Hey, what's up my dubious divas, your boy Morse Mercenary, and I'm very excited for today's video where I take a look at this bay right here, Toxin Symbios. This was actually one of my first models ever, actually, the Toxin wheel itself and the clear wheel, of course, being, I believe, the second 4D wheel that I ever made and one of the first clear wheels that I ever made, actually. So, holds a pretty just long history behind it because it's taken a long while to finally get these parts, and the 4D bottom adapting drive made by Level 0 and modified by myself to better fit the bay and better fit in general as a 4D part. This here is the Symbios clear wheel. It was intended to be sort of a mixture of eagle and serpent in some aspects, where it's got these sort of swirly just details around the wheel and like a similar-ish shape adapted from Phoenix with the 2 points up at top and then the bars around the sides. Go ahead and take a look at the metal wheel. You see Symbios here has this mode. This is the stamina mode where it's all low and as round as possible. Flip it 45 degrees and we have the attack mode with this cross-shaped sort of just very hard-hitting mode here. And we go ahead and flip it upside down and we get the counter / defense mode. Depending on how you want to view it, it makes it as thick as possible while having a lot of counter potential with the nub underneath and these big gaps up top. So it is a pretty powerful wheel all around and a very fun one from the minimal battling I have done with it in the past. We'll go ahead and bring out the scale right here just to take a look at the weight. It is 48 grams flat, actually, so kind of cool there that we got it right on the dot. Definitely is a heavier boy, but still within the realm of 4D. If we take a look at the tip here, we've got adapting drive. This right here, what it's in right now, is the defense mode, where it's got a sort of coat sharp tip here. We go ahead and pull this and turn it to the side, and we get the stamina mode where it's as tall as possible and the tip is sticking out a lot, making the rubber much more difficult to make contact with the stadium. Next, we go all the way to the other side and we drop it in for the attack mode, where it's just a pure gigantic whole rubber flat sort of thing going on here. So without further ado, let's go ahead and try this out in some matches. There's a lot going on here. There's some custom bays, some real bays, so stay tuned. We've got some returning stars like Skila Astray and Pinnacle Dixis, as I still haven't printed a new Uranus clear wheel to use with this combo. So let's go ahead and get into a lot of these battles. Of course, not without me getting my plugs out of the way first. Remember to join the Dubious Divers Discord server. The custom bay tournament has started, but we are still accepting contestants, so go down there and join if you haven't already. We've got limited spots left, less than 20, I think. I don't know, something like that. Maybe, I don't know, I can't do math, I didn't read. But go down there and join it and just interact with the community. Also over on Discord, you can get commissions from yours truly right now. So if you're interested, go down and check those out. And remember to like, comment, and subscribe to stay tuned for more content like this in the future. So for the first match here, we're going to be going up against El Drago Destroy, and as this is a staller and sort of spin stealer, we're going to put Uranus in stamina mode, going straight to that highest tip to try and outlast El Drago here. So let's see how this does in this battle. Let's launch Uranus first. Uranus Symbios first, of course. This one, go shoot, and go shoot. And Symbiote does outspin in the first match. Excuse the cut. I'm using these 3D printed prongs for left spin because my official ones had broken, but looks like these ones are breaking too. Oh boy. All right, let's go ahead and try this again. 3, 2, 1. If I can get El Drago on these new prongs. Go shoot. Go shoot. Oh, he just fell. We'll get it done quick. Go shoot. And they already broke. So let's just call it a draw for that match since I'm already out of these prongs. That went a bit worse than I hoped it would. Going straight in against Fusion Hades, and we got him in the lowest mode possible with Toxin Symbiote. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. And please stay on the launcher. Go shoot. And an unfortunate self-KO. This tip is very hard to control with how massive the rubber flat is. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. And go shoot. That was a pretty bad launch. Again, the old clear wheel template, so has a bit of fitting issues. And another self-KO. And go shoot. And let's try a softer launch. How about that? Go shoot. So because of how aggressive and massive this tip is, it looks like it's not the greatest for its pure attack potential, but let's go ahead and try it again. Oops. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. And go shoot. And yeah, alright, so that one's just not gonna work out in attack mode. So next up here, we've got Pinnacle Bixis as our opponent. So we have this in the defense mode with the tip, and we've got the stamina mode with the wheel. So it's supposed to be going for the least recoil possible against Uranus to try and tank it out pretty well. Hopefully it works. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. And if I can untangle my launcher, go shoot. And actually getting a counter knockout against Uranus is quite impressive. Or Bixis, Pinnacle Bixis. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. And go shoot. And the big double KO. So it's holding its ground quite well so far. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. And go shoot. And another KO against Uranus. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Of course. Old template problems coming back again. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. And go shoot. And I'm not quite going to count that because that was a terrible launch for Uranus. As good of a win as it would have been. It would have been a terrible win, actually. What am I saying? 3, 2, 1, go shoot. And go shoot. And just another straight KO from Symbiote. Very impressed that I was able to take on Uranus like that. So here we go with Symbiote in tall counter mode or stamina, just high stamina, whatever. We got the wheel flipped up so that it makes the least contact. Now we've got it as tall as possible. The opponent is going to be Alid Aries cross 130 wide Hexa. The goal here is to try and outspin it without making as much contact in this match. Trying to adapt to some different play styles here. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. And go shoot. And trying not to make as much contact, trying to just get an outspin, it gets a KO anyways. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. And go shoot. Seems it did lose in stamina though, which was the point of the combo to outspin, but got a KO. So we'll take our wins where we can. 2-1 go shoot. That was not a win at all. That was just a terrible freaking launch. Let's go ahead and just retry that. 3-2 go shoot. And please stay on the launcher. Please go shoot. And it got KO'd this time by Alid Aries. 3-2-1, go shoot. And go shoot. And it ultimately lost in the stamina department this time around against Alid Aries. Unfortunate, but it somehow managed to get a KO. So, you know, we'll take that win at least. So, excuse the false advertising, but because my left spin prongs broke again, I can't actually do anything with Skila here. So, this next match is just gotta have to be Kilo Kos. Next best thing. Runs a rubber semi-flat, all of that, yada yada. Very powerful bay. You've got counter mode with the defense tip on Toxin Symbiotes. Let's see how this match goes. 3, 2, 1. Go shoot. And go shoot. And Kilos getting outspun that time and tanked pretty well from Symbios. Go shoot and go shoot. And an unfortunate self-KO, but there was contact that time. Go shoot. And go shoot. And a late knockout against a Kilos there from Symbios. Very cool. Giving that counter mode some legitimacy to its name for once. Go shoot. And go shoot. That was an atrocious launch, so that match doesn't count. Go shoot. And go shoot. And Symbios did get a KO before flying out of the pocket, so it does count as a win for Symbios. Let's move on to that last match. So this tactic is going to be a little bit weird. We're going up against Duo Uranus, and so I've put it in the tall stamina mode with the attack mode on the wheel itself. So I'm interested to see if this will actually win or anything, but we'll see. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. And go shoot. Alright, so it looks like Uranus tanked quite well this time around. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. And go shoot. And another win for Uranus. Let's try this again. Good one, go shoot. And go shoot. Jesus. Alright. So just before the outro here, wrong bay. I went ahead and swapped it to this sort of cup-shaped mode, the counter mode. See if that would have been better against Uranus here. Good one, go shoot. And well, it just didn't. So it looks like it might have needed some more momentum, but with the low mode, there are some things this guy just can't adapt to. So unfortunately, it looks like this had a lot of drawbacks, but had a couple of wins as well. So overall, I'm quite satisfied with his performance. I'm not amazed, but I'm not disappointed with it. So anyways, let me know what you guys thought of this bait down in the comments below. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Check out channel memberships if you're interested in further supporting this channel, and I will see you guys in the next video. See ya.